Let's talk about what works. Give me a couple examples of really good ads, really good campaigns. What would work for a roofing company today?
So definitely Google search still works really well. So one of the main things that we don't see often that is very important is the landing page. So I see a lot of roofing companies that either use Facebook lead forms, and Facebook lead forms are like those pre-populated forms that you can just submit real quick on Facebook, and those usually drive really low quality leads because you can submit those in like 2 seconds. So you want to drive most of your traffic to a landing page, and you obviously want the landing page to load quick. You want it to be optimized on mobile, and you really want to be kind of clear. You want to basically just showcase your roofing company and what you've done. You want to show like your partnerships. Like for example, if you're a directory roofing contractor, I see all the single manufacturers, like there's certain tiers to it. So you can showcase all that stuff. Having your video testimonials on the landing page, and basically just as much social proof as possible. And then obviously being clear about what it is you offer, if you do repairs, if you just do replacements. So I'd say, Facebook definitely works well. Google search definitely works well. YouTube works well. But if your post-click experience, which is like your website or your landing page, isn't optimized, you're probably not going to convert very well. So they can all work as long as, everything's in place to get them to convert well. And then also focusing on retargeting as well. So say someone goes to your landing page and they do some research, they might not be interested in, say, a new roof right away. You definitely want to retarget them and continue to educate them down the road. And you also don't always want to go directly for the lead. So you might want to educate the consumers just on, letting them know that you know what you're talking about. So you could run an ad saying, certain questions to ask a roofing contractor before hiring. And you could send them to like a blog post, or you could use like a Facebook instant experience to educate them. And then you can continue to retarget those people as well. So definitely, especially when you're starting out, like your cold traffic, you probably want to educate a lot of the consumers on, good tips about hiring the right roofing contractor, signs that you might need a new roof, the importance of roof maintenance and stuff like that. It's obviously giving them value first before directly going in for their information, if that makes sense.
Love it. You're one of the very few people who actually understands YouTube ads. Not many marketers will take YouTube campaigns. Let's talk about YouTube. What kind of ads are you running? How is it different from Facebook and Google? What exactly are you doing with the YouTube and how you target? Because YouTube is a mix between social platform, because YouTube has also communities, and it's not just the videos. People think about the videos, but YouTube has elements of Facebook. It has elements of Google because it's search based. What kind of ads you run? What kind of results you're getting for contractors from YouTube versus Facebook and Google?
So it depends. I mean, so for example, like say for a Roof Max, for example, like they have really good YouTube and video content. So if you don't have videos that can be used on YouTube, then YouTube is probably not going to be a good solution for you. So you have to have some good video production that is optimized for YouTube. And then we'll definitely test it on those platforms. So it can be very powerful, but you have to have good videos. So you have to have the videos that are native to YouTube. And, testimonials will do really well. Or, with Roof Max, a lot of the videos that do well on Facebook actually also do well on YouTube. And YouTube can also help as well. Like we're seeing success right now. It's kind of a cheaper way to get impressions. So we'll do your traditional YouTube, which will be like on your phone or on your desktop. But then we'll also run some YouTube campaigns, and we'll exclude mobile devices and desktop devices. And we'll run an ad with a QR code that just targets people on YouTube TV. And it's cheaper, and it also it brings more brand awareness to your company, and you'll see a higher search volume because they'll be watching YouTube on TV, and then your ad will come up, and they can scan using their phone with the QR code. And it also just brings a lot more awareness to your company. So I'd say it can be very powerful, but you're going to have good video content, or it's just going to be impossible.
Love it. Would you recommend construction business owners to invest in organic YouTube channel, not just creating content for ads, but actually organic that you can boost, I guess, like product reviews? And What kind of content?
100%. Yeah, so it would all start. We recommend obviously creating it organically first. So you could start with a YouTube video. You could also then put that YouTube video on Facebook and Instagram. You could also, have someone chop it up, like with what you do and a lot of successful brands are doing. And then you could put those on Facebook and Instagram Reels, and then you could put it on TikTok. So if you make a YouTube video, it's not just for YouTube. You can use that for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all of the Reels, and even YouTube Shorts. So you're seeing a trend right now where, a lot of the big social media platforms are pushing for the full screen Reel style content. So I think it's very important that, without organic content, without, our client creating good content, we're not going to be able to do much on our end, to be honest. So if you're a company that doesn't have anything for us to work with, then you're most likely not going to be a good fit. We wouldn't even work with you because we don't create your video content. We don't go out there and take the videos for you or anything like that. So you provide us with all the content, and there is some stuff that does work well. So we will use some stock videos or something like that we have seen that does convert, but you also want your localized content. So you want your local testimonials, and you want people to see the local jobs you're doing in your area. And then, it'll make sense to run those ads. But to answer your question, yeah, YouTube's mostly only going to work if you are creating your content and you're putting time into it.
Love it. I want to give shout out to my boy, Brent Siemens. And I want everyone who's watching, go to restorationroofing.com. It's Brent, I would argue, is one of the best marketers in the roofing industry. If you follow Brent, if you go to his Facebook, YouTube, I was in Nashville last week, and he's not far from there, like 3 hours from Nashville, Tennessee. And I spoke about him to his another roofer in Nashville. And guess what? When I Googled him and Facebook him, he had the fresh videos within the last 24 hours. The guy does not stop making content, like constantly. He's one of the best marketers. Never, like last month, I asked him how many leads he have. 150 leads per month. That's pretty solid.
Wow.
When you and this is how you do $5-6 million a year in business, in the roofing business. The thing about videos, guys, it's all practice. Your first 100 videos probably not going to be as good, probably suck. But then you'll make another 100 videos and then another 100 videos. And if you are producing 2, 3, 4 videos per week, documenting your journey, documenting your life, answering homeowners' questions, showing people, what is it that freaking you're doing? Like, are you professional? Are you expert? What problems are you solving? When you become good at it, it becomes cheaper and cheaper. And to be honest with you, there's nothing cheaper than to record yourself and upload it to Facebook. You already have a phone. This is already a camera. Like 10 years ago, we did not have this. This is 4K camera. You already have a Facebook. You already have a YouTube. Everything is paid for. Everything is free. All you have to do is just create this organic content. And what drives me crazy to see contractors paying thousands and thousands of dollars to someone to do it for them with no results, where it's free and you can actually do it yourself. Crazy, insanity.
Yeah, that's one thing that's huge is like that we're seeing right now, which is a huge thing that a lot of the successful roof max dealers are doing and that we're doing in our territory is just going live, on Facebook. People, it's like you said, I mean, people get uncomfortable. They might like stutter up in the beginning. They might mess up a couple of times and they might get nervous. But over time, just every time you're on the roof, doing something, just taking a video and creating content like that. And then you can actually go in the back end and then run ads to that video as well. And those do super well. Just someone with their phone in front of their face talking and educating the consumer and just basically showing them what's going on the job and stuff like that. That does really well.